If you're westbound on Route 66, Missouri is the second state on your trip. We spent 3 days here exploring as much as we could.
Here's the view from the top.
The Gateway Arch is a 630-foot tall stainless steel monument that symbolizes the westward expansion of the United States.
Getting a passport stamp. We got Luna's stamp. We're at the museum. The museum's free. The tram ride you have to pay for, which was so fun. I definitely recommend it. Luna is driving with our friends. We just had some St. Louis style pizza. It was absolutely amazing. The crust was so thin and crispy and it was just so good. And they use Provel cheese in St. Louis style pizza, so it's like a special type of pizza that you can try here. Now we're about to go get some frozen custard at Ted Drew's.
Turn left onto Chippewa Street, Old Route 66 East, then you will arrive at your destination.
Ted Drew's Frozen Custard has 2 locations in St. Louis. This one on Chippewa Street is on an old Route 66 alignment. It's been open since 1941. The custard, known as concrete, is so thick you can turn it upside down.
All the way, all the way. Wow. Route 66 is about 85% still drivable and 15% cut off by interstates and things that have been developed over the years. Things that I'm using are Google Maps and putting the option to avoid highways. That helps me stay off the interstate, and even if I accidentally get off Route 66, it's easier to get back on. I've got this Easy 66 guide for travelers. It's got all the maps laid out and everything, because there's not a way on Google Maps just to say, I want to follow Route 66. There's been a couple times on this trip that suddenly I realized like we're not where we're supposed to be. And I have a Route 66 navigation app. I look at all of those things. Also, while you're driving, you see the historic Route 66 signs every once in a while, so that lets you know that you're going on the right track as well. Route 66 State Park. We're at the Route 66 Visitor Center. I love stopping at visitor centers. The woman there gave me a map. So she explained like exactly how we're supposed to stay on Route 66 for the next several towns and all of that. This is an old motel sign. So there are old signs and stuff in here. There's a little exhibit to look at. And then we're gonna head to Meramec Caverns after this. We are at Meramec Caverns. Yeah, this actually is a Jesse James hideout. Yes, the infamous bank robber, train robber, Jesse James used this cavern as his hideout, and we are going to explore.
We all need a good adventure every once in a while. It's liberating to only be concerned with where to stop and what to see. For me, driving Route 66 is a true representation of what it means to live in the moment. There are so many miles behind us and many more up ahead, but the here and now is so fulfilling that we're not thinking much about anything else.
That was super fun. Also, there is a restaurant here, a gift shop, an ice cream shop, a fudge shop, a motel. So there are a lot of things. You could probably spend the whole day here, but we just did the cave tour and it was great. And now we're headed to our next stop. You got stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. Just wanted to get out really quick to show you the Wagon Wheel Motel. This is the oldest continuously operating motel on Route 66, which is so cool to me. You can still rent rooms back here. They've been renting rooms for years. So let me drive you around. We are in Cuba, Missouri. Right behind me is the world's second largest rocking chair. It got its Guinness Book of World Records certificate in 2008 when it was the first largest. Now it's the second largest as of 2015. In Casey, Illinois, they built an even larger rocking chair, but this one is still massive. Luna is going to stand back here so you can see exactly how tall this thing is.
Continue on US Route 66 for 6 miles.
Missouri is beautiful in the fall. I love seeing how the leaves are just starting to change color.
Luna, we're here. Welcome to Uranus, Missouri. We are in the fictional town of Uranus, Missouri. Right in front of me, we are going to go visit the Uranus Fudge Factory. I am not kidding you, and it's definitely pronounced Uranus and not Uranus.
Welcome to Uranus!
From Uranus. So creamy and smooth and kind of warm.
We are trying fudge from Uranus. I got NMN fudge.
I got Heath. We have found our way into the Sideshow Museum, so we are going to wander around here and find some interesting things. That was definitely a strange experience. There were a lot of things with 2 heads or no heads or 5 legs and things like that. So, yeah, very unique.
We made it to Lebanon, Missouri and pulled up to the Munger Motel. This historic motel has been open since 1946.
This is where they had your ID card or something. I forgot.
It is called a phone book.
It's where you find the phones, like, out.
It's where you find people's phone number and address and things like that.
Oh, I was so close. I was gonna say that. Hello? Okay, yeah, I'll be right out. Thank you. My name's Luna.
Luna? Come on, Luna. You look like my granddaughter.
We are about to do the Munger Moss Balance Challenge with Jess.
If you fall off, you don't get nothing.
Hold the key.
You have to do that within 70 seconds.
70 seconds.
So I'm going to time you, okay? Take your time. Okay, now you gotta come back. You allowed 1. Oh my God. What kind of music do you like?
Pop.
Pop. You like country any?
Yeah.
You're traveling Route 66, so I'm going to give you some Route 66 music. This is my group and my band called the US 66 Band. And
Oh, cool.
got one with Loretta Lynn on there too.
Oh, I love Loretta Lynn. We've been listening to Jess McIntyre. This is the CD he gave us. This is all Route 66 themed songs. Thank you so much, Jess McIntyre, for gifting us this CD. We are at another Route 66 museum, looking around at this exhibit. We're in Lebanon, Missouri. Here at the library, there's an exhibit attached. It's a free exhibit, and it's pretty small, so we're just walking around. We're gonna get another passport stamp, and then we're gonna hit the road. We've collected quite a lot of stamps. Yay! You got it? We got another stamp. Some interesting facts about 1986, the year I was born.
She was born that long ago.
Here's some 80s hair for you. Right there. This is quite a large gift store. Possibly the world's largest as advertised. I'm not sure. We are finding so many just interesting things to look at. They have a Cadillac limousine in here. That's so cool. Oh, here's the muffler man.
Where?
Right there. You see it?
Yes,
Right here. All right, everybody. Welcome to Springfield, Missouri. Springfield is the birthplace of Route 66.
The name Route 66 was made official here in Springfield in 1925 by the American Association of State Highway Officials. That's why it's called the birthplace of Route 66.
What I'm realizing even more and more is like there's just so much that you can't see, and it's a trip that you could probably take multiple times and still not see everything. There's just too much. There's so much, but it's absolutely incredible, and I hope that anyone who's thinking about taking this trip just does it because it is amazing. Just the things that we've seen, the people we've talked to, the history that we've learned has just been unforgettable. We just got to Carthage, Missouri. It's 7:30 p.m. so we are going to stop for the night. But welcome to Carthage, the Maple Leaf City. It's another day of there being way too many cool things to do and not enough time to do all of it.
Every day is that day.
There's left-handed too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We got a very cool downtown historic district walking tour, and it gives us the history of some of these buildings, such as McBride's Antiques up here. Ready for this? 1, 2, 3. There's the real thing right there.
These Civil War bullets.
This theater actually is still open. They've got shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so you can come here and watch a movie in Carthage, Missouri. There aren't a whole lot of drive-ins that are still open these days, so this is pretty cool. Can't really tell too much, but these are the shapes of the states. This is Texas right here. We're in Carterville, Missouri. This is the ice cream parlor here. We're at Supertam ice cream parlor, but they are not open. It's too early in the day. Welcome to Joplin.
Joplin is one of the towns mentioned in the song Get Your Kicks on Route 66, recorded in 1946 by the Nat King Cole Trio. The lyrics go, "Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty." Of course, we had to stop and see Joplin for ourselves.
I got a very cool tote bag here at the Route 66 Visitor Center. If you're doing Route 66, make sure to always leave lots of time for chatting because everybody at every stop loves to chat. We just chatted with a couple of people in the visitor center for an hour or so. The Joplin Visitor Center is absolutely amazing. They were so friendly and so helpful and educational, and they were great.
We left Joplin knowing that our time on US Route 66 Missouri would soon be over. We were sad to leave, but as we inched toward the state line, we saw a yellow brick road in the distance, and we knew that a new adventure was about to begin.